του Προέδρου του Πανεπιστημίου της Αλεξανδρίας να μας μεταφέρει τον χαιρετισμό του.
His Excellency, the President of the Hellenic Republic, Mrs. Mariana Vardanianis, the Goodwill Ambassador of UNESCO, founder and the President of the Mariana Vardanianis Foundation, the diplomat and the great political thinker, the Honorable Professor Mustafa Al-Fiqi, Director of the Library of Alexandria, the honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to talk to you on behalf of Professor Essam El Kordi, the President of Alexandria University. He apologizes as he couldn't be able to be with you today due to unforeseen circumstances requiring his staying in Egypt. I convey his greetings and gratitude and for you all. Ladies and gentlemen, we are meeting today at this conference to celebrate together 24 centuries after the foundation of Hellenistic Alexandria, the cultural and the scientific capital of the ancient world, the unique model in human history, which was a result of the Egyptian Hellenic or Hellenic-Egyptian cooperation since ancient times. Hellenistic Alexandria emerged as a model for civilization's dialogue, mingling cultures, knowledge, and science of East and West in one mixture. On the land of ancient Alexandria in the 3rd century BC, the dream of Alexander the Great was fulfilled. And from Alexandria, Homegas Alexandros began his great civilizational project to create a cosmopolitan city, a global polis, with a mixed universal civilization. It was a tree that brought forth clusters of knowledge, no similar in the history of human thought. And the most catches of this tree was the ancient library of Alexandria, Bibliotheca Alexandrina, and its museum, and its ancient University of Alexandria. Museum emerged from the womb of Bibliotheca Alexandrina, contrary to what we know today in modern times, where libraries emerge from the womb of universities. Museum, or ancient University of Alexandria, was the product of the knowledge revolution which broke out on the land of Alexandria in the 3rd century BC and became a destination for all the great famous scientists, thinkers, and artists who were attracted by King Soter from all over the world and encouraged to stay in Alexandria. Soter provided them with all the comforts and put in their hands all the requirements that help them to create, invent, and innovate. Soter and then Philadelphus devoted a considerable money in buying and acquiring the most valuable boxes and documents. They also paid attention to science and scientists. They allocated open budgets to the thinkers and scientists working at museum. Over and above, the museum had study rooms, offices, courtyards, roads, and gardens for the scientists and their students, which equals campus in our contemporary universities. In addition, museum include a wonderful residence for scientists and their families. King Soter and then Philadelphus have managed all the necessities of life, for the museums, scientists and their families. They were also bearing the costs of educating their children, as well as the expenses of their food, drink, and clothing. All that was done for the scientists in order to devote themselves to scientific research, creativity, invention, innovation. As a result, the Hellenistic Alexandria became the cultural and scientific capital of the ancient world without a rival, without a partner. Thanks to BA and its museum, the Hellenistic Alexandria era was an era of progress, prosperity, invention, innovations in all fields of knowledge and science. Thus, we can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Hellenistic Alexandria was a unique model of Egyptian Hellenic or Hellenic Egyptian cooperation, a unique model for civilizations dialogue, which aims to promote peace and security among nations and peoples. Thank you very much, and I wish you a fruitful conference.